Everyone, it's Paul's Trading here, and today is our first day of trading. As you can see, these are the charts. If we look at our day today, we had $1,648.16. Yesterday, we were at $1,500. That is what we started with. If you guys look at my previous video, today we are at $1,648, which basically means we made around $150 today in profit. This is after commissions. Okay, we had 3 trades today, which is good. That's our goal. Since I'm only trading an hour and 30 minutes each day at best, that means that we're usually going to get only about 3 trades, 2 trades, 3 trades around there every single day, which is good. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, so basically in this video, since I do not have my live footage, I am just going to be explaining kind of how the setup will work, kind of some stuff about my live trading, how it's going to look like. I'm going to be showing where I entered and exited, as you guys can see here, of my 3 trades, 3 profitable trades. I'm going to be kind of showing you guys how it looked like. I'll be showing you my entry and exit strategy, stuff like that. So let's get straight into it. How to get straight into the setup. You guys look here, let me show you guys. We're going to introduce this area over here to the right side. You see the ChartTrader here. I'm going to go down from the top to the bottom. So basically what the ChartTrader does is it basically tells you how you buy or sell. For instance, here's buy market. What buy market does is it buys the market price. This is sell market. What sell market does is kind of sell the market price, similar to buy market. Buy ask. In trading, there is the ask price and the bid price. What the bid price is what sellers are selling at. So a seller is selling here for people to buy. So if I would buy, then in order to buy, that would be at the buy bid price. The buy ask is if I am trying to sell, I would sell at the buy ask price. So basically, when I press buy ask,
order filled,
it would place me at 25 cents above the market price. Okay, let me close this position. What close does is basically closes the position. It gets me out of the trade I am in.
So order filled.
It just kicked me out. Now let me show you guys this. If I buy ask, it's buying the market. If I sell ask, I'm selling the market. So for instance, if I press sell bid,
order filled,
it would sell me at the lowest market price. So it would be at the lowest possible market price.
Order filled.
Sell ask.
Order submitted.
See, it's not filling me in. Why? Because it's a limit. A limit order basically means it will not fill me. It will not let me enter the trade unless it hits the price I am in. But if I did a sell market,
order cancel, order filled,
it immediately enters me into the trade regardless of price. So now, if you guys understand that, I'm going to move on to this. What this basically is my current position, how many contracts I am using. This is my order quantity, the amount of contracts I'm using. What this is tells me the price. This is the price that I entered into the trade, not the price of the market currently, the price I entered the trade. So basically in this one, see if you guys look at this, this is the order thing. It says I entered the price at 4,569.50. Here it says the same exact price, regardless of where the market moves. So where I entered is what we'll show here. This is how much money I am up or down. If it is red, I am down, I am losing money. If it is green, I am winning or I am making money. Right now, I am down $25, which means I am losing $25 currently. However, that will not be official until I exit the trade. It is just potential losses. So even if this goes up all the way up to here, or let's say I'm down $500, which is not going to happen, but let's say I am down $500, okay? Even if it's here, that does not mean I lost $500. I am still in the trade, which means if it goes down all the way to my take profit, or if I'm up, like let's say $100, that is where I would exit. That is where I would exit the trade, okay? So no matter what, this does not mean I lost the money. It means I am losing the money or I am making the money, but I have not officially lost or won until I exit the trade, okay? What this instrument is basically what I am trading. ES is the S&P 500. So basically I am trading the S&P 500. That's what the instrument is. This TIF basically means, am I going to, where does it exit me out of the trade automatically? Day means at the end of the day, no matter what, I will be exited from the trade. What this basically means is I am trading intraday. If this was on GTC, that means I am going to stay in the trade overnight. I am able to stay in the trade overnight. GTD means I'm going to stay in the trade over day. So in the day, it's going to stay, I'm going to be in the trade no matter what for the rest of the day until I close the trade, even going on to the next days. GTC basically means the same thing. Day is what I will always be trading. The reason why is because I do not have enough money in my account to keep my money in the market even after the trading day is over. The trading day ends at 4:30 Eastern time or 1:30 Western time, which basically means that after 1:30 Western time for me or 4:30 Eastern time, I'm going to be automatically kicked out of my trading, which is what I want. So the account basically means what I am trading. For instance, right now I'm trading a Sim 101 account. This is where if I'm doing any practice or I'm showing you guys anything, it's going to be on here. For my live trading, that will be on this account. As you guys can see, there has been no openings or entries on this account, while there has on this account. This is where my target and losses, if you guys can come here and watch. See, this is where I entered and where I traded my live trading. This is where it would be. Today, I don't have any live data recorded because I kind of want to use this day as just a setup day to kind of show you how stuff is. However, starting tomorrow and every day forward, I will be showing my live trading, only my live trading throughout the days. So right now, I'm kind of giving you guys an introduction so you guys can understand how my chart is set up and what I'm doing, kind of. Okay. Next is order quantity. This is how many contracts I am in. Let me go back to this account. This is how many contracts I am in. Let me move this down so it doesn't exit me out of the trade. So this is how many contracts I'm in. Remember, that shows here. This is one contract. This is one contract. If I entered a trade for multiple contracts, that would be shown here. Next is my ATM strategy. What my ATM strategy basically does is it sets up this and this. Remember, this line is set up by buying. When I buy in, this line is set up. But these two are set up by my ATM strategy. Basically, my ATM strategy is how many ticks. Remember, ticks are every 25 cents. So it's how many ticks are below where I entered. So in this case, my ATM strategy is I'm going to, whenever I sell, for instance, whenever I sell 10 ticks, well, for me, really, it's 4 ticks below. So 4 ticks below, for instance, let me edit right here so you guys can see kind of what it looks like. Let me exit this trade.
Order filled.
So let me edit. Basically what it does, my stop loss was the thing on the top. If it goes up there, it automatically stops me out of the trade. I exit the trade for a loss. For my profit, what this basically means is when it goes down, if I'm selling the market, if it goes down 4 ticks, it will be my profit. I will make money. That's what my profit does. Remember, 4 ticks is 25 cents. So if it goes down 4 times 25, which is $1, if it goes down $1, I would make profit if I sold the market. For here, if it goes up 22 ticks, what 22 ticks is 25 cents times 22, which basically means if it goes up $5.50, then I will exit the trade for a loss. Now, usually having a stop loss so high and a profit taking so low is incredibly bad. If you are just practicing, you should never do this. However, I've tested this strategy over multiple months and I've realized that this stop loss is the best for my trading. Like I said, the win rate is over 95%. The reason why is this. If you guys are wondering whether this would work even with my stop loss being so high, for every negative trade, every loss, that's about 6 trades of profits, including commission. So that basically means that for every loss I have to take 6 trades to make back my loss. But remember, my win rate is over 95%. What I've calculated over time is that every 30 trades I take, one of them will be a loss, which basically means that I'm going to be in a profit of 24 trades over time. So after 30 trades, I will have made 24 trades worth of profit. So my stop loss is worth it considering my win rate. Okay, now let me give you an example. I told you guys how it looks for selling. Now let me talk about buying. When I buy the market, let me enter.
Order submitted.
So right here, as you guys can see, it says 1 buy limit. This is what it will always look like when I'm entering a trade. It will either say 1 buy limit
Order canceled.
or
Order
it'll say
submitted.
1 sell limit. I will always do limit orders because I do not want to get, if I do a stop,
Order canceled.
if I do a stop market, then that basically means it could enter me into a trade anytime after it hits the price I want. So it could be good, but it could also be bad. If it hits my buy stop market and immediately goes down 25 cents, that means I entered it 25 cents early, which is good. But usually it's the opposite. If I enter a buy stop market, it would usually go up 25 cents after I entered, which would result in me losing money in my strategy. So I always do a limit. I never do a stop market. So now let me show you guys something.
Order submitted.
Buy example. So in this 1 buy limit, if I enter a trade, so let's say I enter the trade,
Order filled.
it's flipped. My limit is on top and my stop loss is on bottom. So remember guys, my stop loss is 22 ticks or 5.5 below, and my profit is 4 ticks or $1 above. So guys, remember, this is buying. Now let me show you the
order submitted.
Again, look. You guys can look.
Order filled.
Entered me. Remember, 5.5 above and 1 below. 4 ticks below, 22 ticks above. That is how it would look whenever I entered a trade. So now let me go back to my old trading. So now you guys should understand my ATM strategy, my account, my order quantity, my TIF, my instrument, and then all these buy market, sell market, buy ask, sell ask, buy bid, sell bid, close. This rev does not matter. I never use it, so you guys don't have to worry about this. The last thing on this slide is this A and B. So the A is the ask price. Remember, buy ask. This is the ask price. So 4568.5 right now. And B is the bid price. So basically, remember, buy bid, sell bid, 4568.5. The bid will always be below the ask. Remember that. The bid will always be below the ask. When I am buying, the bid price must be at the price I am buying. When I am selling, the sell price must be at where this ask price is in order for me to sell. That's for both me entering trades and me taking profit on trades. Limit means it must be at these two. This 1 buy stop, that basically means that right when it hits 4574, it does not matter whether it moves down or up, it will exit me no matter what. Because sometimes the market moves so fast, it cannot exit me at the price I want to be exited at. So I have to keep that stop loss. Okay. So now you guys should understand this whole this chart trader thing, this whole right side of my chart. You guys should understand all of this. now that you guys understand this right side, I'm going to get into my trading for the day, how my trading looked, why I took the trades I took, etc. This is kind of just an introduction. Later in my live trading, I will not be explaining this. So if you guys want to see this, you guys can see this. Let me switch accounts real quick. And here it is. This was my live trading for the day. One last thing. The time period, I know today it looks weird. Sometimes it'll be Eastern time, sometimes it'll be Western time. My laptop glitches a lot, so I don't know what to tell you. Right now, this is Eastern time. So for me, it was 6:30 in the morning, but it says 9:30. Same thing right here. It says it's 8:28 right now. Right now, it's really 5:28 for me. If it switches to Western, I'll tell you guys in the middle of a video. I don't know how else to explain it, but that shouldn't really matter so much because I know you guys are here for the trading. So let's get right into it. For me, my trading today, these lines are support resistance lines. I draw them beforehand, as you guys will see in the next video of my live trading. I draw these, I predict them. I'm not drawing them after to kind of show you guys stuff. I actually draw them in the middle of my trading. Remember, I'll show you guys this tomorrow. So for this trade, the two-legged pullback that I drew, one down, one up, one down. So as you guys can see, first leg, second leg, third leg, enter. That is the normal trade. This is the basic two-legged pullback that I taught you guys. So we would have entered this trade at 457.950, which is exactly where I entered it. And I exited at 4 ticks or $1 higher. Remember, 4 ticks, 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick. Target right here. We entered 4 higher and we made money on this trade. Second trade, we entered a trade right after this, literally right after this. This two-legged pullback was different. Okay? We entered the trade. Right here, as you guys can see, this entry mark right here. Two-legged pullback I used for this was actually a trap. You guys I have not taught the trap yet. That will be something I teach in the next video, but I'll show you guys how that looks right now. Remember, in future videos, I will not be charting like this. I will only show my support resistance lines. The two-legged pullbacks will not be drawn. I'll be teaching those primarily on Sunday videos. So if you guys want, watch Sunday videos. I'll see you guys can learn everything because I do not want to distract myself in my live trading. So here, we got a 1, we got a 2, we got a 3. Now where the trap differentiates from the two-legged pullback, remember, this is the first leg, this is the second leg, this is the third leg, this is the first pullback, this is the end of the first pullback, this is the second pullback. Where the trap differentiates is now we are going to enter here. We are going to enter here, which is different. Usually, we do not enter at these prices. This is the trap. This is the fourth leg. This fourth leg is what we consider the trap. So right here, we entered a trap. I'm not going to go in deep into this because I'm going to explain it in the next Sunday video. Sunday's video will be only on this topic. So right here, we hit the trap. We entered market prices right here at 4580.25. And we made money right here at 4581.25. Remember, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly 4 ticks. So we made the profit that we should make. 4 ticks, we hit our target. Target is make profit. Entry is where we entered. So right here, you can see we got a basic trade and we got a successful trade, which is good. That is what we should get. Another trade. Let's go back a little bit. This was my first trade of the day. This was my second trade. This was my third trade. Now we're going back for my first trade. My first trade my first trade looks a little bit weird on these charts. The two-legged pullback does not show on this trade, but what it looked like in my previous trade was it went up here, it came down, and then we went up. And then I entered the trade here, down 4 ticks, and we made profit here. Right here, 4 ticks below. Where we should have entered was 4582.25. But this is where my limit comes in. Sometimes if the market moves up right when I'm about to sell, I get a little bit of extra profit because I am trading 4 ticks below where I would have entered, where the price I should have entered is at. So even if I entered the trade accidentally a little bit above where I should have, I put my take profit where I always should have my take profit. So I moved it down 25 cents from where the ATM strategy would put it, which means that for here, it looks like I made 5 ticks of profit. But really, since I should have entered my trade at 4582.25, it's really 4 ticks of profit, what I should have gotten. Also, another thing, I know you guys think it's weird that I entered a trade where I should have entered a trade at 4582.25 at this setup. That is another complex thing that I'll be getting into in the video in 2 weeks. It's how you enter trades specifically like this. To do that, I need some live trading video recorded so I can explain my process. I'll be explaining that 2 weeks from now on Sunday, because next week Sunday's video is on the two-legged pullback. So yeah, that's how this first trade took place. This is how my second trade took place. And this is how my third trade took place. It's time for the summary and announcement section of this video. So today we made $150 with 3 trades of profit, as I showed earlier. For proof, as you guys know, each trade, if you guys go back, like I'll show you right here. Right here for proof, if you guys want it, we go down here. Like I said, 4 ticks is $50, like I showed you guys earlier in the video. This was 5 ticks, so basically it got rid of my commission prices, which is why I made exactly, well, not exactly, but $148 instead of $150. Usually it'll be around $138 after commissions. So 3 trades of profit, you guys know, 5 ticks, that's $72.50. $62.50. Here we got 4 ticks, which is $50, and here we got another 4 ticks, so that's $50. So as you guys know, 50 plus 50 plus 62.50 is about $162.50 minus my commissions, which is usually around 9 to 10%. So that's around $148 of profit, just like I calculated. So yeah, so we made $148 today. We started at $1,500, as you guys can see here. The price I start at the day after is shown in the excess intraday margin. So yeah, we made $150 today. Just a reminder, from now on, posts will usually be around 7 o'clock p.m. because after I live trade, I have to edit and actually create the YouTube video. So posts will be around 7 to 8 o'clock p.m. Tomorrow will be my first day of actually live trading. So you guys can actually watch me live trading. It will not be a live YouTube video. It'll be an already created YouTube video because I have to speed it up. I don't want an hour and 30 minutes worth of live, and I don't think my laptop can handle it. But yeah, I'm gonna record about an hour and 30 minutes of live footage of me trading. If you guys look, you guys can see the time period. I am not allowed to edit the time period. If you look at the bottom of my screen right now, I'm not allowed to edit this time period, so it's real. Sometimes it'll say 9:30 is when I'll start. Sometimes it'll say 6:30. That's just Eastern Western time, this NinjaTrader thing. Sometimes that happens. It's not really that important, but I'm just letting you guys know so you guys don't think anything is sus of what I'm doing or anything is suspicious at all. So yeah, usually my trading time will be from 6:35 to 7:20 and 8:10 to 8:55, which Eastern time is 9:35 to 10:20 and 11:10 to 11:55. That's usually around my trading time. It might go 5 minutes over, 5 minutes less. It depends. Sometimes, some days, I won't be able to trade the next day. Like, for instance, if I'm sick or something. When that happens, I'll tell you guys either before the trading day starts, or I'll tell you guys in a short, basically. Or sometimes at the end of the video the previous day, I'll tell you guys that I can't trade the next day or something like that. That's why I'm going to be creating a playlist about every single day of my trading. So, for instance, this would be the first day, so it would be day one. Every single trade after. So, if you guys are wondering in the next video, like, if why is he only trading this amount of time, what's different, you guys can go to the previous video and check. Or there will be a YouTube short out that's basically saying I'm sick or I can't trade today before the market even opens. So yeah, that's basically how it's going to be. So that means that I cannot hide any trading. If I say that I'm going to trade later in the day and I don't, that means something happened. So I won't be hiding anything like that. I'll be letting you guys know if anything happens, but usually my trading will be 6:35 to 7:20 and 8:10 to 8:55. I'll also put that in the about section. Yeah, and usually in my live trading videos, in the video, I'm going to be talking about market news that happened throughout the day, so you guys can check that out. You guys can understand what's happening without having to go out of your way to search up stuff, so you guys can understand why the market moved a certain way. Any big plays in the market, like stocks or anything like that, I'll be telling you guys anything that happened. Also, like when a trade is about to happen, I'll take a break from market news and I'll kind of explain my thought process a little bit, why I took this trade, the two-legged pullback there, and yeah, why I entered the trade, when I entered the trade or anything. Also, I'll be speeding up the videos that I'm creating, so it'll be around 1 hour and 30 minutes worth of market data or actual time, but I'll speed it up so the video is like 10 minutes or 12 minutes or 9 minutes or something like that. I'll speed it up to there, so then after that you guys don't have to sit through an hour and 30 minutes just to see when my trades are. I'll also mark when my trades are in the description, so if you guys want to look at that, you guys can. Yeah, so that's about all the summary and announcements of today and what's going to happen in the future. I'll be putting the trading time in the about section of my channel, so you guys can check that any time to like make sure you guys know. And yeah, I'll be posting around 7 p.m. Remember, Monday through Friday usually I'm going to be doing live trading, and Saturday I'm going to do educational content, and 70 I'm either going to be teaching you guys my strategy, or I will be creating a completely new strategy with you guys, depending on what you guys want. So you guys just have to let me know that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.